2nd and 7. Wilson. And
Catch
nearly
that
an
ball,
interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he completes it to Cohen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the
Did you
blocks
see
to
that?
set up in front of him.
That was weird. Why do you do that?
He just stood up.
Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And my tight end definitely moved on that.
Wilson. That ball complete to Isabella. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Are you running the same defense?
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Huh?
And this is going to
So are you running the same defense every time? Because it kind of feels like you are.
I'm not sure
kind of, but just some different variations.
I feel it.
Got the ball to him, so 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
Keep the block.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Got his target, Samuel. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Check.
Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be a fumble, baby.
I thought it was
Let's
too.
go.
That's all.
Touchdown run.
What the fuck?
That was a prayer. I was absolutely praying to God on that one.
Well, these guys
I think I missed that.
straight ball
No, I
games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Well, we got Gandy Golding as your kick return. Isn't he slow?
About 7 yards deep.
No, it's actually
And
kind
no
of
run
fast.
back here. This
Is
will be
he?
a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
What's his development?
I think he's on star.
That's still not bad. You probably got him like in the 3rd or 4th round, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I got to fix my depth chart.
Now a play fake here on first
Ooh,
down.
he came in there so
Down he
fast.
goes.
I gotta fix something real quick. My bad.
I was not expecting you to come in that fast.
That was crazy, bro. Do you see that? Were you able to watch that? That didn't make any sense at all.
I don't see how you got through so fast.
That was that play action, I think.
I thought you were gonna take Le'Veon. He was gonna take Le'Veon, but
He had some good awareness on that, bro. He just knew where he was going. I mean, look. Let's see what his awareness is. His awareness is only 69. Might be that star ability.
Wilson. And it'll be a second and long.
Wilson. A loss of 7 on the sack. It's second down.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He
I don't know
completes
about
it to
all that.
Bryant. And able to rip
Des
off
Bryant
a
ain't that
big
nice.
chunk
He's
of
fucking
yardage
old as
before
shit.
being dropped
He is when you
inside
upgrade
the
him.
40. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
And a Packer first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell.
Oh my god.
And they're going to be set up
There's
down
like 5
around
guys
the
back there. None of them can
15-yard
get you.
line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Murray, blitz coming, and down he goes. Mack Wilson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he finds the tight end, Reed. They
Wow.
wind up getting
I thought he was
16,
gonna
but
stop
even
right there
that's
at the
not
corner.
quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And the 14-year trusty
call that a
veteran
win.
able to knock it through. And they are on the board,
Even
but
though I
still
should have
trailing.
heard.
It's 7-3.
He was
So
just
back
behind
It's
it.
only
forward.
3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for
Catch
4
the
quarters, you're in
ball.
good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
95, 52 is the mic right here over there, right? 55.
To throw again. Wilson dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. It's
What?
a foot race. 30, 10.
He should have been dead.
I thought you were gonna fucking lay me out. I absolutely thought.
With touchdown number 7 on the that advantage. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touch.
What the?
That's intercepted.
Go upfield, motherfucker.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like
You're
you're
making
watching your
onions?
game
My eyes
film
hurt.
up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream
Chopping
I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Shit.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
23 yards, the final tally.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
First down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Uh-oh.
A timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Hands up. Leave.
Andy Dalton.
Hey, don't sleep on Andy Dalton.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here.
Pick that.
Is
Ooh.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at
That's
the
not bad.
midfield stripe.
That was their third sack of the ball game, second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He sent it all out blitzing you.
Touchdown, Vikings.
No,
Curtis Samuel.
what's the total run? I thought you were going to run.
Touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a
Oh, he's
ball
out of
game.
bounds.
They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That unfakeable
It's a big run that
superstar
time
trade
by
doesn't
Bell.
even make any sense because it does not do
26 yards on
anything.
the ground. So now then, the big
Q, you
play
need to
has
stop.
him all the
What are
way
you doing, Q?
inside the 30 now, 1st
You
and
need to
10.
switch to the right now.
Bell.
You need to stop
And they'll
doing that.
work it inside the 15-yard
Yeah,
line before
I
it's all
anticipated
said and
it.
done.
It's way too
It's a
predictable.
gain of 16 and
Yeah.
a 1st down for
What's
the green and
predictable?
gold.
Your run, bro.
We've
You have the
hit
same
2-minute
formation every
mark
single
in
time. I
this
know which
first
way
half
it's
of
going.
action.
The first time you
Reminder,
gouge
once
me
we
for
hit
it, but I'm able to
halftime, as we
predict
do
where
all
you're gonna,
season, we'll
what you're
send it down
doing, and
to
that's why I'm sending my
Jonathan
guys over to the
Coachman
right.
in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Yeah, so then he
around
switched to the other
NFL.
side. There you go.
Best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll run it with Bell.
Bell is.
And he'll go down here
You
at
can
the
tell he's on his
12-yard
X
line.
Factor, bro.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves
Couldn't even
them
get through
with
that
still
shit.
9 to go.
But he was trying.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on
Yep.
3rd down.
(28-3).
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Gostkowski's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
28-6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
It's on the
and
YouTube.
taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wait,
Minnesota offense about ready to
I
get
took
this
the
next
stream
drive
now, 'cause we
underway.
weren't ready.
You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead.
That's me.
No need to
I'm
do
streaming.
anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here. People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I got him. Back. 14.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That is caught by Cohen.
I thought that was a fumble.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Touch Milky. 57's Mike. Let's get the ball. Check Mike 57.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
Woo, playing around too much. That was being too cute.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
God damn it.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
They're going to call a flag on that?
But a penalty flag is down.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked
that might be the
one
first
away.
time I've
Might
seen
have
offensive
caused
pass
an
interference in
incompletion
this.
that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A final shot before half from Murray. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is
How?
down. So who's this going to be on?
Are you fucking serious?
So they decline it as that.
I don't know what you're doing.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties.
That's fucking stupid.
And he wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
How I
for
get 2
quarter number
offensive
3.
interferences in a row.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
Absolutely,
here in quarter
probably
number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Looks to throw, fires right side. And
I don't know how that was
incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 24, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he'll go at the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Check 99. Check 99. Got it.
There's no safety creeping. No safety's not even moving.
Shot. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
On 3rd down, Wilson taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
What are you doing, Sean Murphy Button?
He doesn't even exist. He's
wow.
Not
Fucking Dez is hurt now.
Right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
Okay, Doxy
no
took a spot.
does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something like the every casualty.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Cohen. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Yeah, another good run there.
What's crazy is I know what they're about to do,
and
then I still can't stop.
It puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the
Good
backfield.
shit, you didn't go
That's
for the hit
complete.
stick that time.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Which one?
Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, let's go!
What the fuck? He didn't even try to jump!
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers
sometimes.
30. Under a minute to go in this 3rd
That's a
quarter
terrible
as they
mistake.
come up 1st and 10.
But I got rewarded for it.
First down. It's Cohen. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go
Apparently.
into a 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Cohen. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, I probably should use probably a whole lot more. He is maxed out.
Of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tight dog, tight zero.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, The punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Murray now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Ooh, you got burnt.
He completes it to Tate. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Oh, he got burnt so bad, Dante Jackson. Are you good?
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
a dick to an imaginary player.
And you bring your safety.
I guess he's in real life, but he's not going to get burned like that, is he? Oh, there we go, Jackson.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh my God, you fucking shithead! I'm trying to get this guy on Superstar X Factor, and he missed that?
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
57. Mike, 57.
That was bad.
Took right. Bang out. Bam. That's it. He can't hang.
Throwing again. Wilson. Open man is Samuel, complete.
How was that not out of bounds?
Got 2 steps, I think.
23 yards the pickup there.
Really?
Wilson
need 82 yards
since the
with
second half started.
Samuel.
7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Throwing again. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got his...
He caught it. What the fuck?
Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
That was absolutely some bullshit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker
Curtis
to kick it
Samuel.
away.
For some reason, he's just nasty in this game. It doesn't make any sense.
Deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to take this one back.
Tell me why I talk shit about Dante Jackson. He has 2 picks now.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this.
He said, "What the fuck you say to me?"
Here we are in December. Right?
Me?
It is the season of
Trash.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Now they get a fourth quarter pick.
Absolutely, yeah. I need 200 yards.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I just got to make sure he don't
tell
get
you
that
one thing or another.
It's all good. I'll still have the division. He'll still be a cheat code.
But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, 'cause this ball game,
That's if I beat
and they'll blow that one up.
Tim actually. So I don't need to beat Jay. I just need to beat Tim.
4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I destroyed Tim, so
They'll go again with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
this sucks so bad that I can't run with Kyler because I'm scared he'll
And with
get
a
hurt
3rd
again.
and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
Wow.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
At least he's taking it
Picked
back.
off by Prince Amukamara. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Oh, he caught it!
How is he doing this?
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's 203 yards now, baby. Let's
And
go.
they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by,
He's
in the
going to go to
NFL,
X Factor after
you
this.
might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people
Oh,
feel
he's in the
same way
90s.
nowadays.
I think he just got to 90.
And you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling.
Yeah, I would
isn't
tell
he?
you straight up
Still
and talking
looking
shit in the
for this one
chat
despite the heavy
immediately
workload.
after this game.
But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he
I'm
did tell us that he
reaching,
thrives on being at his peak.
You absolutely
late in
could.
ball
I do
games.
not deny that.
Here's Wilson, and he completes it to Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Don't you do it.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. 3rd down here. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson.
What the fuck?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points
That
they
man's
did.
nice.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
How is he
I mean,
making
what a
one-handed
game.
catches?
Put up that number of points, continually feeling
And
like
double
moving the ball,
coverage.
and things are working and
And
clicking.
one-handed.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it
But I
away.
can't say shit after what I did to
You
what's his
still think you
name,
can do anything
fucking
wrong. Whatever
JP.
you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's
with
called
Odell.
being in the zone.
Odell's a cheat code, bro.
So for the Vikings,
I destroyed him.
He's a
Odell
cheat
was throwing all
fucking
kinds of
code.
nasty shit to him.
And they will hit the road next week.
Every
for
catch
a
was
game
almost a
with the
one-handed catch.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile,
double
for Green
coverage.
Bay,
Sometimes
it's a
triple.
loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves
Like-
at home.
What's happening
Like
to
I'm
you
telling you,
the rest of
the
your days?
last touchdown I got,
I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly
I
have to
was
thank
in
Charles
triple
Davis,
cover. They
my
were
podcast partner, and
triple
our
and
entire
fucking
crew. We'll catch you
Odell.
next time
And he
right
caught
here.
that
It's
bitch
the
upside
NFL
down.
on EA Sports.
Absolutely was. It felt real nice.
yeah, but he won't beat me in the other league though.
I don't know if we play, do we?
What team are you?
Saints. So I feel like
Yeah,
there's a
we
good
do.
chance.
We have one game.
There's a good chance you beat me in that one. I'm trash in that league.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm going undefeated. I'm going undefeated in that league. Nigga, have you seen my team? Have you seen my team? Nigga, I got Mahomes and Odell on the same team. And then fucking the running back that fucking Johnny told me to train up is a beast now.
He's nice.
And then I also have Brandon Cooks. So my receiving is just fast as shit. Like these niggas take off on motherfucker. Yeah. Like these niggas just
Yeah, I'm
take
about to
off
get
on-
shit on by fucking Q in that league, no doubt. He's got cheat codes.
Like they just shit on people. Like I'm telling you, like when I be throwing the ball, these motherfuckers are like 10 steps in front of people. And then
I deserve it.
at one point, I think I'm gonna take off Geis and put Dobbins up and make him my running back.
I deserve it because I absolutely had Odell in the very first league I was in, and I absolutely abused people because he was a cheat code. So I deserve it.
Cause he's too fucking fast.
He's
and he's at a 99 now on my team. So
what it is that he's an X factor and he's fast. Like all these other guys, these X factors, they're good. Like they're also cheat codes, but Odell has that 96 speed, bro. Like it's 96 speed.
correction, 98 now.
It goes up, yeah, it goes up too. But when you start
He's
with him,
98
it's
now.
at 96, and it goes up. Game speed.
You can't get faster, nigga. I don't know,
Madden,
but
bro.
Odell is a 99 now. He's almost maxed out. Like completely maxed out.
He's
And then
God.
Brandon Cooks is a 90 something right now. And then Mahomes is maxed out too.
He's up there, too.
95? Or something like that. I gotta look. But yeah. Motherfuckers are fast. I'm gonna go look at them right now. See, I told you, me getting rid of Scary Terry was a good idea.
You could have traded him.
I did. Oh no, I just
You
I just dropped
absolutely
him.
did that.
I just dropped him. My bad. I had to.
Yeah, man, that was nice. Fuck. Finally.
Okay, so
I'm about to advance.
Odell is actually he's a 95 speed. 95 acceleration, 96 catching in traffic, short route 97, medium route 97, deep route 95, spectacular catch 99, release is 95, agility is 98, and jumping's 96.